All right, so it's Monday. We're going to be kicking off this week, taking a look at some exclusive sneakers. All of these pairs are going to be on display front and center for the entire world to see here at the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympic Summer Games. Plus the Adidas release that everybody's been waiting on. It looks like they have officially loaded to the back end, and the release date is a lot sooner than you all may think. So we're gonna get into all of that here shortly, but to kick things off, we're gonna start with a couple of quick headlines. So the Whitaker Group, the folks behind brands such as Ama Maniere, Social Status, plus more, they have teamed up with New Balance on an official collaboration for the 1906 U Willful Bias pack. So this raffle has actually opened today. The great thing is it is a EQL style raffle, so head over to Social Status if you guys are interested. You have up until now till the 16th of July to enter. The shipping is open for international buyers, but is limited to just one pair per person per colorway. Now, as far as this Willful Bias pack, it will include the electric teal as well as sand dune colorways. Once this raffle ends, these pairs will officially drop coming up on the 19th at 11 a.m. Eastern, and the retail pricing is $170 per pair. Now, what I found odd about this is this is the first ad campaign where I can't even tell like what the sneakers actually look like, but thankfully enough, I was able to get a clear shot at these, as it looks like they have gifted out a few different pairs to select influencers. So joints are cool. I feel like they're doing something a little different here with the materials, as it appears that these do feature some type of like unique knitted upper. So joints are cool, but as far as the 1906, whether it's the R or the U, I just feel like they're kind of being a little overplayed as far as New Balance collaborations, and I still don't understand why they can't show love to more underappreciated models such as the 9060. Plus, Louis Vuitton has announced Pusha T as their newest house ambassador. So I feel like nobody should really see this move as a surprise ever since Pharrell took over as the head at Louis Vuitton. You know, Pusha T, he's been pretty much supporting the brand since day one. And of course, this is an organic mashup, being is that both of these dudes are Virginia natives. They pretty much worked together throughout their entire career. And I want to say Pusha T was even walking in like the first two LV shows. So great move right here. Really nothing bad to say about this. Just curious to know what you guys think with Pharrell's time as the head at Louis Vuitton ever since he took over for the late Virgil. RIP. All right, and moving right along, we got the 2024 Summer Olympic Games, which will be going down in Paris. Now, for all of the major sneaker brands, they're looking at the dollars and the marketing opportunity behind these upcoming games. With the whole world watching, this is a great opportunity to display some of their current basketball models. So we're going to be checking out some of those pairs right here. All of these images were captured from Team USA's very first practice. So first up, we got the KD 17. Up next, we also have the LeBron 21. Now, it's important to know that all of these pairs are exclusive Team USA colorways, which are all going to share a similar red, white, and blue color scheme. Next up, we got the Sabrina 2, which I would have to say that after the Kobe Nike models, the Sabrina 2, I would put those right up alongside the Ja 1 as some of the current most popular Nike basketball models. These were actually being rocked by Drew Holiday of the Boston Celtics. Next up, we got the Curry 12, which I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot all about these Under Armour Steph Curry joints right here. When Curry was in his prime, you couldn't name one kid out there that didn't want a pair of Under Armours. I feel like Steph Curry really put them on his back, but ever since then, honestly, I forgot these joints even exist. And now we're all the way up here to the Curry 12. Next up, we got the Kawhi 4 from New Balance. As far as this sneaker, I would say it kind of matches Kawhi's personality, if you guys know what I'm saying right here. And then we have a pair of Skechers, which I can't even tell you which model this is, but these are rocked by signature athlete Joel Embiid. So I would have to say this is probably the first time that we've had a player from Team USA rocking a pair of Skechers on court. And then lastly, we got the AE ones, and there's not too much to say about these, but these joints right here most definitely stole the show. And on top of that, I just feel like they've kind of just really stole the whole basketball sneaker market this year. This is unanimously the pair right here that everybody says was the best basketball sneaker of the year. Now, as far as these AE1 Olympic themed colorways, we did learn from Soul Retriever previously that we actually have 3 different color options to look forward to. Now, apparently from what I've heard is that this white pair that he's rocking rocking is going to be limited as just a PE and won't be available to the public. But as far as the other options, salute to Soul Retriever. I was thinking these were just speculative mock-ups, but it turns out that they actually knew exactly what these joints look like, and these mock-ups accurately reflected what these shoes will actually look like. Now, the pair on the bottom, I'm not actually sure of an official release date, but this first navy pair on the top, it looks like those will be called the Night Indigo, and it looks like they will be officially dropping coming up here August 15th for a retail of 110 bucks. And speaking of the AE1, we got the first official release date, as it looks like these joints have now been loaded to the back end of Adidas. So the official name will be the AE1 Ascend Low. As far as the colorway, you guys see that nice MX pattern going on right here. These joints will officially be dropping coming up July 20th at a 10 a.m. Eastern drop. Now, remember, these will be dropping via the Adidas app as well as the website. Don't confuse these with a confirmed drop, as so far Adidas has dropped all of the AE1 releases via the app, and they could also drop these pairs early. As I remember, the original With Love colorway, I want to say they did actually drop ahead of the scheduled 10 a.m. Eastern drop, but thankfully back then they did also drop them on foot sites, why I was able to secure my pair. But remember, that was last December, and now the hype for the AE1 has definitely risen. So hopefully this will be a drop that, you know, people will be able to grab. I know these most definitely will sell out, so just good luck to everybody trying to grab these. Now, on top of this low version, on top of this, Adidas is doing something very special, and they're also dropping the high top version as well, which shares that similar MX pattern. Of course, the highs will retail at 120 bucks, but surprisingly, Adidas is going to be dropping both of these pairs on the same day. So I could have a theory that the low top pair may be a little more difficult to cop, a little more limited, and a lot more desirable than the high top pair. And low key, I would have to say that I kind of actually do prefer the low top pair a little bit more. I feel like Kobe kind of set the standard when it comes to low top basketball sneakers, and it works great here with this AE1 model. I feel like it makes this sneaker a little more versatile and a lot more wearable off the court as well, which I think is one of the key factors which makes the AE1 so great. So both of these pairs will be dropping coming up July 20th. You got the low pair hitting for 110 bucks. We got the high top pair retailing at 120 bucks. And let me just tell you guys right now that these low top joints are definitely a sneaker I'm looking to get my hands on, but can't make any guarantees now that the hype is definitely there for the AE1 model. But definitely a great release from Adidas that I'm looking forward to, a sneaker which I would have to say low key has kind of stole the summer right here. So let me know if you guys are excited for this pair to drop. Let me know if you're checking for the low or the high top version, or just looking to get your hands on any pair that you can. Also, let me know what you guys think about these Team USA inspired themed sneakers, as well as those Social Status, I'm on Manier, New Balance joints or whatever. So drop your feedback down below, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please help support the channel by hitting that thumbs up button down below. I'm JA. We're gonna wrap it up right here, so make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love.